manage community, forums, social media and events. And as Matteo said, I used to be a blogger. Last year I wrote a cool smartphone and I decided I wanted a change of scene. And it wasn't Matteo's fault. I wasn't sick of him. I didn't leave because of him. So I met Wilkin last year and the rest is history basically. Moved on and now I'm up to the other side of the world. So what am I going to talk about today? You may be wondering. Wilkin's talked to us all about the phones. So community, what actually is community? Events, what we've got planned this year, how you can get involved, because as Wilkin alluded to, we give away tickets to most of our events. So some of the people in this room know that because we took them abroad last year. Updates, oh yeah, some people went to China as well. So yeah, updates, talk to you about our beta test scheme. Android Mono, I've got something to announce that's gone live this afternoon. Some of you might be interested in if you're Honor owners and you like messing about your phones. And last of all, competitions. We've got some more competitions. So, we're a community. What is community? It's a word that's banded around a lot these days. People will say community. There's umpteen people out there like me who call themselves community managers. Nobody really knows what they do. So, I think the easiest way to answer that question is to ask Google. So, according to Google, it's a group of people living in the same place. Well, that'd just be weird, wouldn't it, if we all lived together. The second answer, though, is, yeah, again, it's just as weird, but in there it says, having certain attitudes and interest in common, which basically sums it up. So, the thing here is Android, and white t-shirts, you're all wearing t-shirts. So, Android, regardless of size, shape, colour, brand, whether it's unlocked, whether it's rooted, blah blah blah, we're all the same, apart from those people who own iPhones. I don't know whether they've left already, but so that's the community. Be it sort of coming to events like this, taking part in forums like XDA or Modico, just moaning on Twitter about lack of updates, whatever. It's the Android community. I try to manage that surrounding our brand. So we have three sort of main focuses for our community. Wilkin talked about the Honor Club earlier, which is predominantly our main focus because it's a sort of almost like a fan club, an elusive club of people. And we, as I mentioned earlier, we take people all over the place. This year we went to Munich and Berlin for various events. I can see about half a dozen people who we took to Germany this year. The guy over there, Matt, who was just on stage, we took to China. He was part of the whole process. So if you're part of the club, some fun things can happen. Social media as well. We can't really ignore social media. Everybody uses it these days as a way of getting information, news, and moaning about updates. It's just my daily thing. You'll get this eventually, just doing moaning about updates. But there's also forums. Many years ago, forums were a huge thing. In the Android scene, I think that's partly why it became so big because of the forums that we have. And these days, it's possibly something even bigger. But yeah, I should talk about that shortly because we have some news about the top one, Vodafone. So events. Last year we did all sorts. We went to Colour Run, and that's our after-sales manager. We decided to get on stage in front of what looks there like about 4,000 or 5,000 15-year-old girls, and he was jumping up and down to Avicii. Wilkin was hiding away at the back of the stage, and I was like, what are they doing? But yeah, that's us. That's part of what the Honor Club's about. And the other picture there is Bestival. We took probably 15 people to Bestival. We were there for 4 days. Wondering quite what we were doing there, but it was good fun. Yeah. That should have been in there. That's Wilkin. He got really excited when he saw Pikachu. So he looked at himself. He wouldn't not hassle Pikachu. Pikachu had minders, and we had to dodge some minders.
I think I pulled those, so it's okay.
You pulled one of them, did you say? How does that work?
You should see the pictures after this.
So as Wilkin mentioned, Colour Vibe, that's something that we're actually doing next weekend, where we turn up, this time it's in Windsor. We It starts off as a nice run, where everybody's dressed up for a nice run on a Sunday morning, and then within minutes you're covered and you look like the Smurfs attacked you, as you can see. But we're giving tickets away at the moment. On our Twitter profile, we have pinned a tweet to this. So next weekend, you can come along and join us if you want to enter the competition. So find our Twitter account and enter that. So it should be good fun if you like it, covered in paint and running around. The other thing we do is on our meetups. This year we've started, what we're trying to do is every other month to have a meetup around the country. But some people say it has to be in London, some people say it has to be in Edinburgh. Everybody has their own idea. We actually ran a poll the other week, and the outcome was most people said they couldn't be bothered to travel more than 10 miles. So, well done to you all for coming hundreds of miles. Thousands even, yes. So we're going to be posting information in the next week or so about our next meetup. But if you want to come along to one of these, give us a shout, tell us where you think we should go next, and we'll think about it, because we've got another 8 to go this year. So the next thing we need to talk about is updates. It's possibly the hottest topic in the Android world at the moment. Every manufacturer dreads the day when Google push out Android N beta test OTA, and you're like, oh wow, okay, let's just turn the internet off. Yeah, when I saw Google push that out the other week, I shut my